space to speak your mind.
A space to speak your mind.
Hi, this is Richard from A Space to Speak Your Mind, a podcast and radio show that goes out every month in association with Cornwall Mind. Here's a portion of the show with Jayne, who's raising money for Cornwall Mind and Devon Mind. And don't forget, you can hear the full podcast just by searching for A Space to Speak Your Mind on your favourite podcast app.
A space to speak your mind.
A space to speak your mind. Now, with Christmas on the horizon, we hear from 18-year-old Jayne, who has written Home This Christmas, an inspiring song which seeks to show people that they're not alone. There is support out there, and you do not have to go through challenges such as these on your own. And Richard has been catching up with her.
A space to speak your mind with Cornwall Mind for better mental health.
We wanna be home this Christmas, home. We wanna be home this Christmas, home, home. Looking out through a frosted window, so jealous of the snow, out there and free. It sucks to be me.
Riley, thank you for joining us here on A Space to Speak Your Mind. So tell me about the song Home for Christmas. What inspired you to write it and how did you go about doing it?
So while I was in hospital, I really wanted to actually write an album for charity. So I went through a phase of just writing as many songs as I could, and Home This Christmas was one of them. The inspiration kind of came from me always sitting by this little window which I would look out of waiting for my parents to come and visit me, and it's kind of about being stuck away from home and family when you want to be with them the most, and being jealous of people and things on the outside, things that are free when you feel like you're not.
So it's really about people that are not able to do the things that they wanted this Christmas, and they might be feeling alone, or they might not be in the place that they want to be. It's that kind of theme of it, really.
Yeah.
Have you ever written a song before? You're saying that you've written songs for an album?
I've written a few songs before this. Obviously the ones I wrote in hospital, but I've recorded 2 before hospital, and I wrote the first song when I was 14, and that was called Locked Away, and I wrote that for a local competition called Boo's Got Talent, which I won, and my song went on to be used by the counselling services Outlook South West in their Pirate FM radio campaign. And I also used this song to try and raise money for the Mental Health Foundation.
And also, how did you go about recording this? Because you had a little bit of help as well.
Well, I recorded Home This Christmas at a studio called Cube Recording with Gareth Young, the studio owner, who is amazing. And I was able to do this because I'm a part of the South West Music School, where I receive a grant, meaning I'm able to have lessons in singing or playing an instrument, and to use for things like recording sessions and one-off music experiences to help me progress with my music.
So what was it about this particular song that made you want to raise money for Cornwall Mind and Devon Mind in particular?
I really wanted to just do something to try and help, even if it's only a little bit. I wanted to help Mind so that they could help people who are struggling. So my hope is that I can raise enough money to make a difference to the people in the Southwest, as there's a real lack in funding and support here, and I would just really love to help change that.
And you're producing a music video too, and there's a few more days left that people can get involved. So if they want to appear in your music video, what do they need to do and what are you looking for?
So we would really love it if people could send in any photos or video clips of them in or out of hospital, the good and the bad that it brings with people, like their family and friends celebrating Christmas, and the importance of togetherness and support from parents, caregivers, staff, anyone that you're with. And we thought it would be nice for people to look back on happier past Christmases with their families, as this Christmas no one really knows what it's going to be like. And we also thought it would be nice for people to be a part of the video and have something to focus on when everything in the world is so unknown right now.
Yeah, it is going to be a very difficult Christmas for a lot of people and not be able to celebrate in quite the way they want to. So if they want to get involved, is there a website that they can go to get involved in the video?
Yes, they can send their photos and videos to the Devon Mind website, and then we'll go through them and try and pick as many as possible to be featured in the video. And we also have a Facebook and web page dedicated to the campaign, and homelesschristmas.co.uk is where people can hear the full song and will be able to donate if they're able to.
That's great, and we'll put links on our pages as well, and also on the Cornwall Mind website so they can get involved. So what would your message be to anyone who is feeling alone this Christmas?
I guess my message would be to have hope and please don't give up, because no matter how lonely times get, there will always be those magic people who will bring a little bit of sunshine into your life, and you really have to hold on to that because you're not alone, I promise.
And what's next for you? You're saying about getting songs together and maybe releasing an album. Is that what you like to do? Maybe do a music career?
I'm not really sure what's next. I don't know whether music is a big part of my future or not. If it helps people, then possibly, but I do just want to help people, really. That's what I want to do.
Okay, well, good luck for the future, and we hope to hear your song many times. So we'll put all the links on the website. You can find them at cornwallmind.org. And Riley, thank you for joining us here on The Space to Speak Your Mind.
Thank you.
We wanna be home this Christmas, home. We wanna be home this Christmas, home, home. Looking out the frosted window, so jealous of the snow out there and free. It sucks to be me, being stuck in the same four walls. It's like a prison, no fun at all. Can I give you a hug? Can I take your hand? You need to understand. I need you. I need you. We wanna be home this Christmas, home. We wanna be home this Christmas, home, home. Looking out the frosted window, so jealous of the snow out there and free. It sucks to be me. Look, here it is, December once again. Still stuck in hospital, will this pain ever end? I don't want any presents this year, just a discharge date to get out of here. We wanna be home this Christmas, home. We wanna be home this Christmas, home, home. Looking out the frosted window, so jealous of the snow out there and free. It sucks to be me. We wanna be home this Christmas, home. We wanna be home this Christmas, home, home. Looking out the frosted window, so jealous of the snow out there and free. It sucks to be me. We're gonna be home.
A space to speak your mind with Cornwall Mind.
Supported by the Cornwall Rural Community Charity and the Cornwall Council's Social Inclusion Fund. Thank you to Riley for joining us on the show, and the links to take part in the music video are on our social media pages right now.
You can hear the full podcast from A Space to Speak Your Mind just by searching for us on your favourite podcast app. You can also find us on social media at A Space to Speak on Twitter, or find us on Facebook just by searching for A Space to Speak Your Mind.
A space to speak your mind.
A space to speak your mind.